Look, trying to get funding the old way is exhausting. Endless meetings, vague promises, chasing investors who don't get what you're about, or worse, want to control every damn detail. It feels like banging your head against a wall, waiting forever for someone who might never show up. And when you finally do get money, it's tied to strings so tight you can barely breathe, let alone actually build something meaningful. That frustration? It's real, and it kills a lot of great projects before they even start. Now imagine flipping that. Not begging, not selling an illusion, but stepping into a system where control and power are shared, where every single person involved is not just a backer, but a builder, a real part of something bigger that moves fast and adapts. This isn't a fairy tale. This is what DAOs bring to the table. Decentralized autonomous organizations. No middlemen, no old school gatekeepers. Real collaboration, real ownership, real momentum. Here's the thing most people miss. DAOs are not just some fancy new tech buzzword. They are a radical shift in how projects get funded and run. You strip out all the fluff, all the bullshit politics, and bring together a community that votes, that decides, that moves money and resources instantly. If you are a founder, you don't have to pitch to a VC and hope they say yes. You present your idea to a community that shares your vision and backs you directly, and here's a kicker, it works in real time. But listen closely, because this is where most fail. If you want to make a DAO work for funding, you have to build trust and clarity from day one. It's not about throwing a coin in and hoping somebody else handles the rest. You have to design governance tightly, with clear roles and accountability. Use smart contracts that enforce fairness without a single human in control. That's how you avoid the chaos. Build transparency into everything. Let the investors, contributors, and leaders see every move in real time. This is how you stop the endless back and forth, the doubt, the hidden agendas. Still, DAOs alone aren't magic. You need to create a network, not dozens or hundreds, but the right few, razor-focused people who bring the perfect mix of skills, passion, and skin in the game. Don't try to gather the crowd. Find the few who understand real value, who want to build and scale, not just throw money around. DAOs give you the framework to hold those few accountable and aligned, but it's on you to connect like a strategist, not a salesman. And here's a brutal truth. Most founders waste years stuck in old funding cycles, chasing shiny investments that never lead anywhere. You want to get ahead? Stop playing by those rules. Use DAOs to design your own ecosystem, where capital flows not based on who you know, but what you actually deliver. Turn your investors into partners who vote with their wallets every day, not just once when you raise cash. If you want to launch a DAO for funding and fail, just do what everyone else does. Vague promises, no clear governance, poor communication. But if you want to win, start obsessing over the details others overlook. How voting power is distributed, how decisions get transparent, how incentives keep everyone honest and pushing forward. Build tools and processes that scale without breaking trust. Use automation so friction disappears. This is how you escape the grind. This is how you build a funding model made for today's world. Fast, fair, and fiercely independent. Don't just settle for the broken system that's been beating you down since day one. Use DAO structures to flip the game completely. Turn your backers into builders, your funding into fuel, and your vision into unstoppable momentum. The old ways are dying. Choose to be part of what comes next, not stuck in the past. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit the featured link to discover more.